This was a big reason why we wanted to get away to this weekend, was just to...
We're like the least safe people in the whole city. Surprised you didn't cry. I thought it was coming a couple times.
We have been keeping a secret. What is up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. We are heading to Bentonville, Arkansas. I am 3.5 weeks postpartum, and one thing we like to do postpartum from a surrogacy journey is to plan something fun. We always go to Branson for our getaways just because it's so close to Springfield that it's easy just to head down there and stay at a hotel, eat some good food, enjoy time together. But this time we decided to do something different. I hear so much hype about Bentonville, Arkansas. We have some friends who go down there often. They love it. And I'm into like the whole vibey feel lately, and just figured we'd try something new. So I mentioned it to Dan. He was like, yeah, let's go for it. So planned some fun things to do. We got an Airbnb, took notes of some good restaurants. We brought the e-bike, so we're gonna do some biking. Hopefully I can sit comfortably on the bike. We're not gonna go anywhere crazy, but just hit up a few trails and overall just enjoy the weekend together and enjoy time postpartum. No baby in my belly, starting to heal up nicely, but also we have been keeping a secret that we'll reveal later on in the episode, so stay tuned. Alright, we're officially in Bentonville, and it's so cute. Dan's laughing at me. I love little towns, and it has like trees everywhere and sidewalks. Look. He's like...
It looks like every other town I've ever seen.
But look at the little street lights. The Airbnb looked decent, and the check-in process and everything is like so smooth that... Oh my gosh, black house. Oh, Dan. We like love black houses. Why did we paint our house white? It's so cute.
I do not know. You've always wanted a black house.
You told me no because it would be too hot.
It would be, our electric bill would be even more outrageous.
Yeah, that's true. It's already high. It was like,
there's
I
our
don't know,
Airbnb.
6 something. But yeah, our little Airbnb is cute. Oh, there it is. That's that one, baby. All right, let's get checked in. Look at it. So industrial looking. All right, we got all settled in, but I want to show you because it's so cute. Right when you walk up, here's the kitchen. I like the windows underneath the cabinet. Really makes it feel, I don't know, just like more airy and spacious in here. Cute little bottle of wine. We're not big wine drinkers, but that was a nice thought. And here's the front room. It's so cozy. I am pumping, so sorry you hear the pumps. But let me go show you the bedroom. Look at this master. It's so cute. I love that backdrop. Nice big window. Oh my gosh. And then I think I had a decent sized shower. Oh yes, please. Washer and dryer. Cuteness. You excited for a fun weekend?
Cool.
It's so cute. It's gonna be so cozy here. We're gonna get changed and then load up on the e-bikes and head to dinner. All right, we got our bikes. Dan's mounting the phone. Wright's barbecue closes in like 20 minutes. It's only a 4-minute drive there, so bike ride shouldn't be bad. Let's go eat some food. It was actually only a 5-minute ride because since I hit bike on Google Maps, it took us on this little trail. I think it was called Greenway Trail. And right away, as we approached the barbecue place, I was like, do you smell it? It smells so good. But it has this little splash pad over here too for like kiddos, but we're gonna go get some grub. Look at that, so tasty. Oh, thunder.
We gotta ride home.
Dan got a brisket burger size nachos. One of the things postpartum that I found to be fun, because I was so bored out of my mind just sitting in bed healing, was puzzles. I'm not big on puzzles because you build them and then you just tear them apart and that's it. And you buy, there's a storm happening or something going on. You spend the money on a puzzle and then it's just like a one-time thing. Dan's like, no, you just build it again and again. I'm like, what? Anyways, I got a puzzle for us. I thought these butterflies were super cute and maybe something that we could frame and like put up in Ember's room later on, or just like, I don't know, it just seems like a fun one. So we're gonna do a puzzle tonight while we, I guess, go through a thunderstorm. But there's also something else we're doing. Do you want to share, babe?
We are about to read through the manuscript for our book.
For our book. Oh my gosh.
So crazy.
I don't know if you guys knew this. Some of you may have, but back in March of 2023, we were approached by Tyndall House Publishing. You can watch our episode announcing that we are writing a book with them, but they asked if we would want to write a book. We had an idea of what we wanted to write about, kind of talked it over with Kara, I call her our publisher, but I don't know if that's her official title. Anyways, talked it over with her and she loved it, and we just talked through the process. We wrote a proposal of several chapters and an outline and all these other points, and they accepted it in November of 2023, or maybe December. We signed contracts with them and started the writing process. All spring and summer while I was pregnant, we went through the writing process with Carol. I call her our editor. I don't know, writer? Maybe she's a writer, whatever her title is. Carol helped us. Yeah, for real. Helped us with the writing process, and she was amazing to work with. And so we just received our manuscript. This was a big reason why we wanted to get away to this weekend, was just to set aside some time where Dee and I could really focus on it, read through it, pray through it, and just get excited.
We have a 142-page book.
Oh no. Or at least in Word, it's 142 pages. But are you ready to start reading?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is wild.
Like, it's so crazy to me. So anyways, we're gonna get to reading. Hopefully we can get through a few chapters tonight before we get hit by the storm really bad. Also, this is 3-story Airbnb, so
we're like the least safe people in the whole city.
We may end up going down to the basement. Not the basement, but you know, the garage, and hanging out if it gets too bad.
Let's hope not.
Wish us luck. All right, we just read through 35 pages of our book. It's so crazy.
I'm surprised you didn't cry. I thought it was coming a couple times.
My eyes watered. I was surprised you didn't turn to me and were like, are you okay? I did start to cry because it's exciting, but it's also like fun reading like back these stories. I don't want to give too much away.
It's really good.
It's really good. We got through 3 chapters, basically an intro and 2 chapters. And so throughout the weekend, we're just going to try to do a few chapters here and there. We're about 1/5 of the way through, and I'm excited.
Me too.
So you're gonna have to stay tuned because we will share more about our book launch. Mark your calendar, it'll be August of 2025, but we'll share more about just the process of writing the book, it getting published, and keeping you up to date on all of that. But
it's coming along.
It's gonna be fun. For now, we're gonna go play. Do you say play a puzzle? No. We're gonna go put together a puzzle.
Play a puzzle?
I'm tired. It's like 10 at night. We're gonna put together a puzzle and then get some much needed rest. And in the morning, back to reading. What are we doing? Getting the end pieces?
Always get the edge pieces first. Puzzles 101.
Oh my gosh, this is a big puzzle. Good morning, Mom and Dad. Got some much needed rest. I think I woke up at like 8:30 to pump. Dan woke up at about 9:30, and it was good to have a little extra sleep and a quiet house without kiddos running in and saying, I'm hungry, I need a snack. Dan is doing a little bit more on the puzzle. We got not very much done last night. This monarch was so hard, and same with the border, because some of the pieces fit multiple places. We both were like, oh, this is right, and then we're like, this is not right.
Oh,
so
you were like, this is right. And I was like, that is not right.
Dan is like puzzle master. So anyways, didn't get very much done, but we are gonna head out to breakfast. We're gonna go on a bike ride. There's a restaurant called Buttered Biscuit, and it looks good. So I think it's like breakfast and brunch. So we're gonna go eat some breakfast and then probably stop by the farmer's market, and then we'll come back here to pump and whatever, read a few chapters. But let's go on a bike ride.
What are you getting, babe?
I don't know. There's too much to choose from. Strawberry cheesecake pancakes, but I don't need a whole stack of them. You're, of course, getting kickin' chicken.
Yep.
Dan likes chicken and waffles anywhere. It's like hands down your favorite meal. But I don't know. I'm not like a sweet person. I like savory, but anything cheesecake.
Hey, you're a sweet person.
That was so cheesy. Alright, buttered biscuit did not disappoint. We were sitting there eating, and what'd you say, babe?
I said, alright, Bentonville, you got my attention.
We have had so much fun here. I mean, we've been eating, so that's about it. But
Which is fun.
Which is fun, and it's so tasty. But yeah, it was so good. We're getting the bikes lit up right now, and we're gonna head to the farmer's market. Well, that was fun walking around. I wanted to get some flowers, but I don't think I can carry those back on the bike. But we did get some little finger pads for the kids and some sunglasses that they can wear when we go side-by-siding. And so we did get a little bit, but it was fun just walking around regardless. Really hot day though, so we're gonna head back. Dan and I just took turns reading chapters. I would read a chapter or two, he would read a chapter or two. I'd read a chapter or two, he'd read one. And reading it out loud. That way we can make edits as we go, seeing how it sounds, and then while one was reading, the other one was doing puzzles. So we're almost done with the puzzles, and we're honestly almost done reviewing the manuscript too. But I think we're reading out. We're spending some time on the puzzle. I don't know if we're gonna finish it, but we'll see. We did it, babe.
We did it.
It's actually a really pretty puzzle.
That was a tough puzzle.
That was. There's too many similar butterflies. It was so cute though. Really relaxing and really fun. I feel like my love for puzzles is just starting to come alive.
Are we gonna be puzzle table people? We have a table just for puzzles?
Not just for puzzles, but our big kitchen table, which coming soon because we'll do another house update on like where we're at now. All right, babe, where we heading?
Go get pizza.
Do pizza and what after?
Ice cream.
How'd you like dinner?
It was really good.
It was really tasty.
Like their fried mozzarella balls were good. It's weird because like the mozzarella, like it didn't fill you up.
Yeah.
Everything was like light.
Light and airy.
Yeah.
Which is
you need
good
a million of them.
because we need to go eat ice cream now.
I know.
Well, you know it's good dessert when you don't film it. It was tasty. You pick like a base flavor. I picked coconut. It was the dairy-free option. I think Dan got like a nut or butter and an ice cream cone, and I got coconut ice cream with peaches. It was so good. And then on our way out, we met some people that follow us, and so that was fun. Got to hang out with them for a little bit, chat. And now we're back home at our Airbnb, and we're going to probably finish up the last few remaining chapters. I did bring some Sudoku and adult coloring books. So while one of us reads, the other one will probably just do a little crossword or color.
So you're reading and I can do Sudoku?
It's your turn to read actually. So you're gonna read while I'm gonna color, and then after you read a chapter 2, then I'll read and you can do Sudoku. Sound good? Skeptical. All right, the manuscript is done. Dan and I just got done reading, and it's crazy. So crazy that we're done with that phase of the book writing process, and so glad we came down here to Bentonville to just hang out and spend some time together as a little distraction or like a breather post surrogacy delivery, having some mom and dad time before the kids start school, but also just to dedicate to reviewing our manuscript and having some uninterrupted time to focus on that. That was a smart move on our part. So we're gonna get some rest. It is past 11. Probably have an early morning, maybe go on a little bike ride, have some breakfast, maybe some coffee or like a matcha or something or a smoothie, and then head back home to see the kiddos. Good morning. I just bagged some milk and we would head out right away, but I'm thinking I want to wake Dan up and go on one last bike ride. There's a coffee shop along this trail. I think it's called like Kohler Trail or something that I want to go to and maybe just do like one last thing. I don't know. Because of so many different things happening here in Bentonville, a few of the things I wanted to do we couldn't do. Like the Walmart Museum was closed for construction, which isn't like the end of the world, but it just sounded fun to do. And there's this sign that says "You belong here" in like neon that I wanted to like get a picture by, but they had a a concert out there and like, not like a fair, but just like an event going on. And so the sign was off and I was like bummed that 2 of the major things I wanted to do or like get pictures of couldn't do. So we still had fun regardless and had a blast, but I'm thinking what's one more thing we can do before we head out today. So our checkout time is at 10. Still want to get home at a decent time, but with it being 8 right now, hopefully we can still get back by noon. So go wake Dan up. Good morning. All right, so we got out of the house to do some biking and we couldn't figure out where the trail was.
So far, Sam's navigation has not been great.
I just led us down a service road that said do not enter, but we're like, this is the way we have to go. And we ended up just having to cross a creek with our bikes. But we made it. Here's the bridge.
A mango lime scone.
Well, I got tacos too, but that's coming. It's pretty good.
Smells good.
Tastes like a biscuit. Is that what a scone is?
Kinda, yeah.
It needs a little bit of like icing.
It's just a triangle biscuit.
Basically, that's what it tastes like.
Fancy word for a biscuit.
That looks amazing. Taste test, babe. I mean, that's pretty good for trail food. Scone, probably.
Once you get around the burn.
Yeah. Let's try a smoothie. It's really good. We're not big coffee people, so I'm glad they have stuff that we can eat and drink. Sunrise smoothie is the way to go. I got a matcha latte, which is good too, but tacos. We had so much fun and we decided we have to come back with the kiddos. There's so much to do in the little town and I feel like we barely explored it, but yet we still were able to see enough. But they had splash pads and then on the trails they had like a little overlook and a spot you could go and play in the water. So we're gonna plan another weekend to come back here with the kids, but we had so much fun in Bentonville.